Oh my god, did my hair really look like that all day? I'm gonna go brush that. BRB. Anyways, today was my first day of my new school. I actually got lost and I stopped and I asked this person that looked like they were like they were older, and I was like, hey, do you know where room 608 is? And they were like, I'm a freshman. I'm gonna give you a rundown through my day. And I'm like so short, and there are these like giant monsters walking around and no one can see me and I'm getting trampled. You can see the problem. And Spanish was okay. It really was okay. Like I have a new teacher, like she's new to North too, and my friend Andy was in that class and my friend Sophie was in that class, and I was like, yes, I know people. I'm starting the day out right. Spanish 3 all the way. Vamos. After Spanish, I went to math, which is like in the same hallway, so I knew how to get there. Oh, and Andy also gave me a map, so that was amazing. So then I got to math, and I have chorale for math. And then she's like, everybody get up, we're gonna have assigned seats. And I don't like assigned seats. I really don't like assigned seats. I cannot emphasize this enough. I'm always in the front row. I'm always in the front. I feel bad for whoever it is that is sitting behind me because I do not talk to them. I don't know, it's like awkward to turn around in your seat and talk to somebody, and I'm just like, oh my god, I don't know these people. I don't know anybody. And then like the classroom is like totally silent, right? And then she chooses that moment to ask me about like the school that I went to before while everyone is like doing their homework, so everyone's listening in like across from our conversation that's like across the room, and everyone is listening. And then she goes like, and then she starts talking about like who I'm related to, and like, oh, is this your brother? And I was like, oh yeah, that's my brother. And then she's like, oh, is this your sister? And she's like, what are they doing now? And I was like, I would love to have this conversation with you, but not in the middle of everybody listening. Like, I don't know. My voice gets all weird when there are a bunch of people listening to me. Then after that class, I went to AP Psychology, which was 100% a senior class. I have never seen these faces before in my life. Like, who are you? Where did you come from? Do you even live in, like, this state? Like, I don't know. I think I will like psychology, but I don't think I would like this specific class, at least not for the first week, because I do not know anybody. Like, we have to go to lunch, and I went to lunch, and breaking news, spoiler alert in case you haven't heard already, I do not know anyone. I sat with one of my friends, and I don't know her friends though, and their friends didn't talk to me. Then I went to med skills. Med skills was fun. Like it was whatever, you know. My friend comes up and he's like, oh, are you in med skills with me too? And I was like, yeah, I am. He's like, oh yeah, room 909. And I was like, what? No, room 910. And then it was weird because then we figured out that there's 2 med skill classes going on at the same time, and he's not in mine. And I was like, great, like awesome. That's exactly what I wanted out of life, you know, to not know anybody and to not have any friends. And then after that, I went to AP Bio, which is like right next to the pool, which is so gross because, okay, the school was already hot as it was, and then not only that, but the hallways were filled with so many people, and it was so hot and so muggy and like gross. And then you're right next to the pool, which makes it 20 times more humid, and I was like, gotta love it. And I knew people, but I didn't know them well, but I will get to know them, whatever. Yeah, that was the conclusion to my day. So, didn't really see people I knew. I saw Anisha for 3 seconds in the hallway while there were 20 billion people around us, smushing us together. So that was cool. And I was like, oh, hey, Anisha. And she was like, oh my god, hey. And I was like, meet me at the band room after school. And she was like, hey. And then I went to the band room and she wasn't there, so I just left. And then she called me and I was like, oh, I left. And she was like, thanks. Hopefully tomorrow will be better.